Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Be Good to Yourself. I'm Chef Billy Breedlove, and this is today's pro tip. Is going to be a compound butter. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you guys to go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. So with that being said, a compound butter is basically a flavored butter. I'm going to walk you guys through the process and everything you need to get this done. Real simple. Today we're going to be seasoning our butter with garlic, red pepper flakes, rosemary, paprika, basil, and sage. And of course, we're going to be drinking on a little bit of horse soldier today. And I'm going to be doing a full review on that this weekend. So please stay tuned for that. So now what you're gonna need is a plastic container, something small like this. Plastic dish works as well too, or glass. A little piece of saran wrap and a mixing bowl. Now here, we have all of our herbs mixed in together. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our butter. We're gonna be using real butter, unsweetened, unsalted butter. Let this get to room temperature so it's pliable. Please do not microwave it. If you absolutely have to microwave it, 10 seconds max, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Get this stuff out of our way. Okay. We have our fresh ingredients, a mixing bowl. We're gonna take our butter here. Now I already have one stick of butter in here. Okay, so we're gonna have a total of 2 sticks. Once you got your butter inside the bowl, you're gonna take your seasonings and just sprinkle it right in there, just like so. You can do as much or as little as you like. Now, when it comes to your desired taste or flavors, you can use whatever seasonings you want. You can use fresh herbs, you can use dried herbs, any kind of seasonings you feel. You can use roasted garlic, definitely. You can put a little bit of honey in this to give it a little bit more sweetness, if you like something like that, okay? So now, once you got all your herbs and your butter in there, using a rubber spatula, you're gonna take this and you're gonna fold it in. You don't wanna use a whisk because a whisk is gonna generate too much heat. And also with folding this in, you can make sure that you incorporate all of the butter and you don't just have big chunks of unseasoned butter, okay? All right, pretty simple. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, nice and smooth. You're gonna take your plastic container. You're gonna take a little piece of saran wrap. You're gonna go ahead and put that inside your plastic container. This is gonna make it much easier to get out, and it's also gonna help you shape it once it's out of the container. So now, you're gonna go ahead and take your compound butter. Go ahead, press it into the container. Okay, now once you got it completely filled, you're gonna take your container and just kind of force it all the way down into the bottom. That way you can fully fill up the container. Okay. All right, now that that's done, you're gonna do is you're gonna take your plastic, kind of pull up the edges, okay? And you're gonna pull it right out. There you go, there's your compound butter. Now, once you have your butter like this, you're gonna just go ahead and take it, and now you can form this into a nice little mold. And then what you're gonna do after you mold it, you're gonna take this and put it in your refrigerator for about an hour or so. But if you need it sooner, you can actually put this in the freezer for 10, 15 minutes and it'll firm up pretty good. And once it comes out, you can slice off what you need, put it over a steak if you like, put it over a nice piece of fish. Or what you can do is if you're cooking some veggies or corn, you can just take a piece off, throw it right in the pan, or while you're sitting at the dinner table eating your corn, you can just take your knife, get you a little piece, slather over your hot corn, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so what I went ahead and did is I took the one and did it before. This way you guys can see the finished result here. Okay. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Compound butter. Beautiful. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the pro tip. Again, I would ask you guys to go over to my YouTube channel, give me a subscribe, look at some of the other videos, comment, let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, be good to yourself.